Hello, and welcome to the North Hills Middle School Rising Sixth Grade Parent Meeting. I'm Lamont Lyons, principal at North Hills Middle School. Our assistant principals are James Cassell, assistant principal for last names A through L, and Katie Finelli, assistant principal, last names M through Z. So for our agenda, we will review the North Hills Middle School website, the middle school philosophy and team approach, counselor special programs, our bell schedule, clubs and activities, scheduling timeline, program of studies, scheduling specific for sixth grade, transition activities, and communication homework for parents and guardians. Our middle school philosophy is to create an educational environment that is developmentally responsive, challenging, empowering, and equitable. Those are our focuses here at the middle school throughout their 3 years at the middle school, students 3 years. We are hitting upon those tenets as we navigate and as they navigate the middle school experience. Our middle school vision is inspiring all to achieve the very best. School day is 7:50 to 2:50 p.m. There are 4 minutes between classes. We have a longer homeroom period, just slightly, so that we can do attendance and announcements. We have homeroom at the end of the day to provide support, prepare for dismissal. We have homeroom meetings. We have our Strongest Steel award meetings. And lastly, our lunch periods are 40 minutes. Each grade level has a 40-minute lunch period. Advantages to the team approach is to get to know each other. The students get to know each other as well as their individual teachers on their teams. So they develop these relationships that are important throughout their time each year at the middle school. Allows for tests and homework can be scheduled with the teachers so that students do not have too much or too many opportunities for those tests on a particular day. The core classes are on the teams: English, the ELA, the math, the science and social studies. Core classes happen with students on the same team, so they get to know each other and again develop those relationships. And they eat lunch together as a grade level, as I indicated prior. But they eat lunch the first couple months together by team, and then we will give them the opportunity to branch out and sit with other students. Transitioning from fifth grade to sixth grade. So you'll find on my next couple slides that our team names are bridges. And as you can see, here are several of the bridges here. The bridges here in Pittsburgh, some of our most popular bridges. So transitioning from fifth grade to sixth grade, as you would with a bridge, that is something important, and we want to, indicate that transition. You go from the elementary to the other, the middle school. So here are our teams. We have Team Clemente and Team Veterans. And we have Team Warhol and Team Carson. Sixth grade team highlights. As I indicated, teachers are on there's 4 teachers on each team. The teachers either teach math and science or English and social studies with common planning time. The math and English, so there's math and English curriculum. The English encompasses reading and writing. Those two are 84 minutes each. They are bigger blocks of time. So that way, students get they get the instructional time and then some application time. There's science and social studies, which are 40 minutes. We have art in the computer lab, which is located in our sixth grade hallway. Students participate in trimester courses, 12-week courses that consist of innovation and design, which is a cool course, art, which is also cool, and our computer science, where they learn some coding and some other um, applications. So those are some very cool courses for students to participate in. There's music 3 days a week and PE 2 days opposite the music. There is no 6 day cycle at the middle school. So Monday through Friday are our days. We do not have days 1 through 6. We have a counselor and special education teachers, which are located in the 6th grade area. A learning lab offers support for students, academic support. Students are not participating in WIPIAL sports until the 7th grade. So that there are no WIPIAL sports at the 6th grade level. This is statewide, so it's not a North Hills thing. Students can still participate in youth programs, but there are nothing available until 7th grade and 8th grade here at the middle school as far as sports. But we do have school-wide clubs and activities that students can participate in. There's some student counselor and service club. Recess goes away at the middle school. However, there's opportunities to go outside during lunch when the weather is good and agreeable. So they have an opportunity to go out to our courtyard area, which is also has a turfed area as well. Our counselors here at the middle school, you see we have 3 grade level counselors, and then we have our student assistance program counselor. So currently we have Dawn McElhaney, who will be she's currently the 8th grade counselor, who will be our 6th grade counselor for next year. Mr. Terabishi is our 6th grade counselor, who will be moving to 7th, and Mrs. File, who's our 7th, who will be moving to 8th. So our counselors rotate and stay with those groups of students all the way through. They work with students and families regarding the transition to the middle school, scheduling, academic concerns, peer conflicts, crisis intervention, career readiness starts in 6th grade. They push in and do lessons within the classroom. Our staff counselor, Mr. Ratnaval, if students need further services outside of the school, they may need some mental health services or services extending beyond the school. Those are available. We have special programs, our GATE program, or speech therapy and special education. Transitioning to a middle school, there's a responsibility shift. Students are asked to take greater responsibility of their learning. So we don't just pull away or pull the rug out from the students as they transition in, but it's a gradual release from 6th, 7th, and then 8th grade. At the middle school, we are focusing here on study skills, and students are asked to utilize their planners. They can have paper planners. We also provide them with an electronic e-agenda, it's called. It's an app on their iPad. So if students do not want to use the e-agenda, there are paper planners that they can purchase and get to keep track of assignments. Some like the electronic, some like the paper. Being organized, organizing your iPad files or your files, your Google files, your locker materials. Monitoring grades, we want students to be aware of where their grades are and where they stand. So monitoring their grades through the Power School. There's daily preparation for classes, getting their materials, not rushing to cram for tests, quizzes and assessments. Just looking at the time management piece too. Along the way, and not rushing to the very end to do those assigned tasks. At the middle school, we also have a program called Strong as Steel. It's our school-wide positive behavior intervention and support program. It's called Strong as Steel at North Hills Middle School. So these are some areas we focus on students. As I alluded earlier, students are taught the academic materials, but we also want to teach them how to behave and how to interact with their peer groups. So some of the areas we are focused on, these are the areas: classroom, our cafeteria, our hallway, restroom, the bus, and large group activities and field trips. We do lessons. There are grade level meetings around this. So these are some things that we are really incorporating into the middle school. We have a teacher committee who comes up with various activities and ideas, and we also have a student committee who participates as well. Creation of videos is our task this year, and then also just tapping into their their wants or their desires as far as like the direction for our Strong and Still program. A typical day for sixth grade. Here's a typical day. Here's a schedule for sixth grade. As you can see with period 3 and 4, math is a double block period, so they have back to back. Teachers do provide time in between them. They don't just jump from one period to the next. They do give them opportunities for breaks, so it's not continuous 84 straight minutes. But that's the double block. And then 8 and 9th, if you can see, that's the double block of ELA with the reading and writing. And just so you know, the classes aren't always math in the morning, ELA in the afternoon. It may be flopped. So this is just an example schedule. Our bell schedule, our day starts at 7:30, ends at 2:50. But arrival and going to the lockers is the first 20 minutes of the day, 7:30 to 7:50. Doors open to the middle school at 7:30. And then at the end, there's another 20 minutes at the end for homeroom. We do operate on various schedules throughout the year. Maybe sometimes we may have a delay schedule. We have an extended homeroom schedule. We have a club and activity schedule. We do have modified schedules throughout. Those are posted on our website, and those are communicated in our weekly newsletter. Here are examples, just a few examples of some clubs and activities we have at the middle school. We're looking to expand upon that. We are piloting this year with clubs and activities to start the year or to end this school year, and we're looking to go into next school year with other offerings. So there's 5 opportunities this school year, which will then transition to next school year where we will provide more opportunities for clubs and activities for students to participate in. So our scheduling timeline, the classroom presentations are occurring. They occur from February 9th to 17th. The scheduling window opens February 9th to 17th. Student schedules are available on PowerSchool mid-August, so you'll be able to see their full schedules available mid-August. And then the first day of school, right around the corner, will be August 23rd. To access our program of studies, go to our North Hills Middle School website right here. Then you'll click on Academics, Program of Studies, and the Middle School Program of Studies. And these are some important pages for you to discover and to take a look at and review. Page 5, Counselor and School Contacts. Pages 15 to 18 are academic planning worksheets. You'll be able to see each of those grade levels academic planning worksheets. The sequence charts on page 19. And then our course list, which gives a description on page 20 of the courses that we offer, the description of the courses we offer. So something I encourage all of you to do is sign up for an e-link. Our e-link is the best way to get communication from the middle school because you get those newsletters with any updates or anything that's happening here directly to you. So please sign up for that. Go to the middle school website, click on quick links, and that'll direct you there to sign up. Assignment 2 is visiting the scheduling pages. There's course scheduling pages that help you to walk you through the process. Go to the website, click schools, North Hills Middle School course scheduling. And then lastly, these are some dates to remember. May, you'll get a letter sent with your students' courses. There will be no teachers or teams, but you'll have the list of courses they're going to take. Early August, we will have sixth grade orientation at the building. This is an opportunity for you and your children to come up and experience the middle school, see it, walk through, take a look at the classes, the classroom, the sixth grade area. And lastly, the mid-August team and schedules will be available online in Power School. So at this time, this concludes our presentation for the parents. If you have any questions, please contact the middle school. You can contact Mrs. McElhaney. She's our counselor. For sixth grade, the upcoming counselor for sixth grade. If you have any questions during that time before school, please do not hesitate to reach out. We thank you and hope you enjoyed the presentation.